Architecture and the culture of sustainability, the recycling of buildings. The role of buildings in human life cannot be overemphasized. For many years, architecture has been used to design buildings with an aim of shaping cultural, economic, environmental, or social identity. This is why iconic buildings such as the Eiffel Tower, the Colosseum, the Burj Al Arab, and Sydney Opera House, among others, shape the identifier of their respective localities. This paper discusses how architecture is used to promote the culture of sustainability, so as to make buildings resource efficiency, environmental friendly, and cost effectively to construct, operate, and maintain, without compromising their functionality, usability, and safety. The main focus is on technique of recycling of buildings. Even though buildings are very important in human life, these structures account for every large percentage of greenhouse gases emission worldwide. In US, for example, buildings contribute about 40% of greenhouse gases emission. This is a big number. Hence, the need of promoting the cultural sustainability using architecture is inevitable. The increase in global population has put a lot of pressure on already stressed and scarce natural resources. The rate at which these resources are depleting is very high, and this is threatening the life of present and future generations. Construction, operation, and maintenance of buildings require a lot of resources. The good news is that these resources can be reduced through sustainable design principles and techniques. Since buildings are among the biggest consumer of natural resources and emitters of greenhouse gases at different stages of their life cycle, it is important to relevant stakeholders to play a crucial role in reversing this. Architects are among these stakeholders. These techniques reduce environmental impacts of building without compromising the thermal comfort of occupants or users and the generate functionality of the buildings. Architects can incorporate both passive and active design principles and techniques to make building environmental friendly and promote the culture of sustainability. Through recycling, waste generated from building will be reduced. Instead of burning materials from demolished building or depositing them in landfills, these materials can be renewed and used to construct new buildings or even put them into alternative uses. Rock Cult Design Centre in Carraruck, Queensland, Australia is a very good example of building that was designed to promote the culture of sustainability. One of the most effective strategies of promoting the cultural sustainability is recycling. Buildings are constructed using a wide range of material: concrete, bricks, ceramics, metal, glass, and etc. Most of these materials are deposited in landfills or incinerated when a building is demolished. These processes emit large volumes of greenhouse gases emission, which pollute the environment and affect people's health. These are numerous benefits of recycling of buildings. These include conservation of natural material and resources, conservation of energy, reduction of pollution, and money saving. In other words, recycling of buildings has environmental, economic, and social benefits. Recycling of buildings can be done in different ways. One of them is by sorting materials from a demolished building and selecting undamaged material to use in constructing new buildings. For instance, undamaged steel, concrete blocks, bricks, glasses, tiles, sinks, etc. can be directly used for construction of a new house. Another approach is taking these materials to a recycling facility so as to improve their properties and make them more suitable for the construction of a new building. For example, aluminium waste can be recycled and used to make staircase rails. The main reason why recycling helps promoting the culture of sustainability is because it reduces extraction of natural resources. It also reduces the amount of energy needed to extract the resources. It helps in protecting the environment. For these reasons, architects should focus on designing buildings that can be constructed using recycled materials. If this principle is adopted, vast volume of natural resources will be saved, thus protecting our planet. One of the greatest strategies that architects can use to promote the culture of sustainability is recycling. This approach reduces the amount of raw material extracted from their natural sites, which helps to protect environment. Recycled material can use to create incredible buildings, such as the 10-story building located in Seoul below. As the architect, we should take these ideas in mind and do our best in the future. Thank you. That's my presentation.